Hello and welcome to Motorola Solutions Safety Reimagined Safe Schools webinar. I'm Dominic Sorrentino of Motorola Solutions. I'm the Business Development Manager in the Education segment. With me is Tyson Haddon, a Senior Account Executive at Motorola Solutions. And we're joined by an integration partner, Integrated Wireless Technologies, represented by Marketing Director Jason Nadler and Systems Engineer Mark DeMullion. For over 90 years, Motorola technologies have contributed to keep the public safe. I'm eager today to talk to you about how our recent innovations have been developed to keep the next generation safe at schools. Our agenda starts with discussing technology challenges and application challenges for schools. Then we will define Safety Reimagined and Motorola's technology ecosystem. We'll describe our ecosystem integrations, processes, and workflows before we present our ally, incident management. And then we'll include in our conversation how deployment, support, and service surrounds everything we do before we go into question and answer. Through our years of experience developing public safety solutions, we know that to deliver on a promise to provide healthy education experiences in a safe environment, that there are technology challenges that you must overcome. They start with disparate systems. Disparate systems lead to people working in silos with disconnected processes. And consequently, when incidents and emergencies occur, information that has to move quickly moves too slowly. And that is exacerbated by another challenge, which is outdated technology. We find that keeping security systems current is a challenge for schools. Those challenges range from maintaining software updates that can fix bugs or keep endpoints and networks safe are a challenge, along with major software platform challenges can't be completed, which would enable adoption of new technologies that are designed to create proactive security programs. This leads us to a different challenge for users of school security systems, and it's that most security workflows are designed around leveraging technology to manage investigations versus managing systems designed to manage security programs proactively. So, through our decades of working in public safety, we have been driven to reimagine safety. And with reimagining safety, we've developed Motorola Solutions Enterprise Platform. It unifies data and workflows in a scalable solution within a secure environment. It does this through a common operating interface that unifies workflow and through intuitive applications makes users efficient using an enterprise platform that centralizes data and fuels analytics in a rules-based events engine to help you capture, analyze, and act fast, and then to respond in a unified communications platform so that you then have integrated real-time decision-making with automation and deep analytics. We know that when it matters most, people with all of the information make the best decisions. The enterprise platform was designed so that you could detect, analyze, communicate, and then respond, so that you can detect who's coming into your schools by use of Avigilon video security, through license plate recognition, working also with watch list alerting and integrated with access control, and to keep people safe through self-learning video analytics and appearance search with identity search and unusual motion detection. You can analyze to keep people connected and informed. You communicate with Motorola two-way radios, with Wave push-to-talk communications that operates with radio alert, and to automate incident management, and record filing. Use our Ally incident management solution and then respond even to first responders. So you can keep eyes on the scene from anywhere through Command Central Aware software that will communicate to first responders and work with your school resource officers. Our integrated technology ecosystem is the first and only mission-critical ecosystem for security applications that unifies communications with video, analytics, and data in one connected platform. Safety Reimagined instantly provides voice communications to reliably connect teams. Safety Reimagined is video analytics technologies to quickly identify and track points of interest. It's advanced software and security that centralizes command, and it's supported by services that are always there to maintain and modernize systems. And this is what Safety Reimagined integrations can look like at your campuses and your schools. Let's consider a scenario that begins at a campus perimeter with a vehicle license tag that's on a watch list. And using license plate recognition analytics on exterior video cameras, an alert can be sent through radio alert software to a school resource officer with Motorola Turbo radios who would be dispatched to the area where the vehicle license tag that's on that watch list is. And the individual, before they get to the door or school entrances, can be engaged. However, if the vehicle is now unattended and the individual has left to some other area of the campus, by using appearance search, the attributes of gender, clothes, and hair, which have been identified initially when the individual left the vehicle and walked towards entrances, are entered into the Avigilon Control Center software. Within seconds, every camera on the network will detect where the individual has been and where they are, and the officer, the school resource officer, can engage the individual where he is through the radio alert signal that detects precisely where the individual is. Also, to support the school resource officer, through Avigilon's Aware connector and through Command Central Aware, first responders can be dispatched to back up the school resource officer. Those cameras that have detected the individual with the attributes that were met through the appearance search might be inside interior schools. At that point, they'd still be engaged and supported by school resource officers as well as first responders. Integral to the communication and response in the scenario that I just defined was radio alert. It automatically dispatched alert information through Motorola Turbo radios and with a text message or text to voice alerts. It connected with sensors directly with alerts to turbo radios that use license plate recognition and loitering or presence detection and appearance search. It allowed you in that scenario to eliminate resources assigned to large-scale video walls, and you've leveraged technology to gain the advantages of mobility. Now, we understand that one size does not fit all. We understand that a modular approach that regards the breadth of security systems that you've installed over years must be taken into consideration. We understand that we have to avoid disruptive rip and replace scenarios by leveraging open platform security hardware and software with Motorola radios. We're going to listen We're going to discover with you and learn from you what are your top concerns. Your concerns might be how to unify communications with video security or to integrate access control with video security. Whichever direction you choose to go, our solutions are flexible. And we offer an open platform portfolio that integrates with third-party vendors, hardware and software. Before I conclude my segment of this presentation today, I'm going to discuss sources for education funding that you may need to begin to address your top concerns. So through a Motorola Solutions partnership with educationgrantshelp.com, we offer grant services. Those services range from dedicated regional grant account management to free grant research and automatic weekly grant alerts, along with grant consulting from senior grant education experts who offer free grant application and narrative help with a 50% discount if needed. Now that I have finished my segment of the presentation, I would like to introduce Tyson Haddon, and we will introduce Ally. Thank you very much.
Hello, thank you all for being on today. Just a little bit about myself. So my name is Tyson Haddon. I'm the area rep when it comes to the product for Motorola Ally, which we'll be kind of talking about high level today. A little bit about myself. I've been in this field for a little over 5 years. We've been going through, and we originally were Spillman Technologies. Spillman Technologies was basically the Cadillac of CAD systems throughout all of the US. And what had happened about 4 years ago, we were purchased by Motorola, brought us over. We were able to create some really cool new products for fantastic different verticals like schools that pertain to incident management. So that's kind of what we're going to be talking about today, and what Ally and how we really fit the mold and fix that there. So just a little bit about Ally. Quite simply, what we do and what we do well is, number one, we're incident management, we're records management, and we are dispatching. So as you can see here, we're cloud-based. So we're a cloud-based incident management software. What's fantastic about what we're doing, being cloud-based, any type of web-enabled device is going to be able to use our product. So if we have teachers, security, whoever is going to be using the product, if they need it on their smartphones, tablets, or just on their desktops, they're going to be able to use this. Also, being a part of the Motorola family, we'll talk about how we have these fantastic integrations with a lot of their products, like their Motorola, the Motorola Moto Turbo radios, as well as a Vigilance ACC system, so their camera system. How we're going to be able to basically tie all these together, really create a fantastic workflow with all of the different products that Motorola has. Currently, how it's sold today, it's really simple. We use a concurrent licensing model, so it makes it extremely scalable for really any organization that's going to be purchasing. The other thing as well, Ally, as just a standalone product, we sell that to most schools because of what we can do in the incident management and records. But on top of that, we have all these different integrations, whether it be a Vigilance ACC connecting to their camera system, mass notification, being able to send out a text, email, and a phone call in a matter of seconds. Moto Turbo radios, being able to, through our dispatching, communicate straight directly to those radios. And then lastly, for higher education, we have a clarity reporting tool. So it's been something that we've helped all sorts of, whether it's K through 12 or higher ed. We have a lot of great options for them. With the being concurrent licensing model, you're only purchasing what you're using. So again, it becomes very cost effective there. A big reason why we have a lot of organizations choose our product over others is, number one, is ease of use. We understand that we don't have a whole lot of time to train every individual that's going to be using the system. We have high turnover rates, whether it be in security or in just maybe our teaching pool. So we want it to be simple and easy. And in our next meetings, we'll kind of dive right into the product and show you how simple and easy it is, how that you could just pick it up and essentially use it with little to no training. The other time savings versus costs, really, with what we're doing and with cost, we're able to really save, whether it becomes litigation, we're going to be able to save all these incidents and all these records. So, whether there's something that happens a year down the line and we need to pull up maybe a specific incident, maybe an assault that we had on one of our campuses, then we're going to be able to have that at the ready. And again, very palatable cost. And then, again, just to go back into it, reduce liability. Some of the things that we do is we create these, with all this data that we're adding into the system, we're creating these fantastic reports that you can pull daily, weekly, quarterly, every term, semester, however you guys want to break that down. So now you can make sense of what's going on in your different schools, and that's really going to help just streamline everything. So now we can, prove, what we're doing and where we need help, whether it is funding and things like that. So some fantastic reporting that we do with the product. This is just a bit of a case study. Recently worked with Pratt Institute. This is a K through 12, but I think this is something that really fits the mold well with all sorts of schools. So just a little bit of background about Pratt Institute, 25-acre campus, 3,200 graduates, and they purchased about 4 licenses. So it was about $6,000 annual. That's kind of what we were billing them. And the big thing that we were able to really streamline for them is logging their on-campus incidents. At any time, they could pull up, a student or CJIS compliance. We have, again, in law enforcement, kind of the highest tier there. So we can follow HIPAA compliance as well. So we can have students' information, so we can tie them to vehicles, we can tie them to incidents. So everything is really going to be tied together. So we can create these fantastic, these cases, whether it's on a student or on a vehicle, or just, something that's going on at our different campuses there. So that was something they were doing it all pen and paper, like the majority of schools are today, which if they ever have litigation can be a nightmare to try to get all the different information for those investigations, where it's all just going to be bundled up in a nice spot where we are, again, going to be able to protect ourselves there. Lastly, what's really simple is just the implementation. So it's all cloud-based. So we implement, we train, we take care of the support. So all of that is you're going to be taken care of. You're going to have your own onboarding specialist. One of my team members will be your onboarding specialist. You can reach out to me at any point to take care of you. And then as well, you're going to have actually a support contact that their job is basically to assist you. With being Motorola, having this large pool, we're able to really button down and do well on our customer service, which is something we're very proud of. And so this is just kind of more of a taste of what Ally is, what it's going to be. In the future, we're going to have more information going into the actual demos, jumping into the product. But this is more just kind of get a little bit of a taste of what we're doing for the future presentations. So thank you for your time. And I hope that everything is going well during this COVID season.
Thank you, Dominic. Thank you, Tyson. Hi, everyone. I'm Jason Nadler, the head of marketing for IWT. As the name Integrated Wireless Technologies conveys, IWT is all about integration. IWT is the integration of 2 companies, Doug Knopper's Norcom and Bill Scheibel's Eastern. They are now co-owners of IWT, bringing decades of experience to our customers. At IWT, we promise to discover, design, build, and maintain the best solution for your needs. By embracing leading-edge technologies by Motorola and creating solutions for customer problems, the team at IWT has created a successful and growing business focused on providing our customers with best-in-class sales and service experiences. But don't just take my word for it. We've been recognized by Certified Service Centers and Electronic Technicians Association for having exceptional facilities and highly trained staff. Motorola Solutions named us a premier service center, which means you can be confident that you will receive an unmatched level of skill and service evident throughout the build, install, service life cycle. So what can we do for you? Almost 3/4 of fire, EMS, and police on Long Island trust IWT with their communication. We design their systems. This is community-wide infrastructure to ensure consistent communication, integrating neighborhood departments and services so everyone arriving at a scene can effectively manage their teams. We install their we install their systems, from dispatch consoles that integrate and automate paging to computer systems in vehicles, providing, for example, fire chiefs with mobile command units. And we maintain their systems. Emergencies happen to everyone. Our service contracts mean that when there's a hiccup, our certified technicians are on the scene in hours. They make repairs in the field where possible and provide replacement equipment to keep departments running. There is no better example of our dedication than our work with emergency services. The equipment is used 24/7, is exposed to the most dangerous conditions, and is relied upon to work consistently to ensure the safety of the users and those they are coming to save. So how does this help schools? Our experience building rugged life safety systems means that we understand the most stringent needs of a large organization. When working with schools, we help fulfill the commitment schools make to the community at large to provide a safe haven for students, faculty, and staff. Creating a communication system for a school isn't that different from our emergency services experience. We know what emergencies are. Simply put, it has to work. Whether your staff is asking buildings and grounds to clean up a mess or calling security for an emergency, that equipment must instill confidence that when the radio is keyed, their voice will be heard. No single solution is the right fit for everyone. Our experience across markets means we can provide guidance and demonstrate the solutions to best meet your needs and budget requirements. We have proven track records designing multi-year builds. This means you can manage your spend more effectively by staging your project over multiple years. We know how to prioritize our projects, so each stage fulfills your most important needs first. Communication is just the tip of IWT's iceberg. Our focus on security means providing multiple options for schools and districts. For example, audio. Motorola Solutions Turbo two-way radios are ideal for the school market. Encrypted digital communications means your messages are clear and private within your organization. Long battery life means your devices are available all day, every day. Program talk groups allow team members to communicate without interrupting others and provide the flexibility to create groups of users best suited to handle various challenges. The video is truly amazing. Motorola Solutions Avigilon cameras are smart cameras built with security in mind. But not just security. Cameras can identify individuals with higher than normal body temperature. They can even identify a person in real time based simply on clothing description. This gives your security teams unblinking, unbiased, undistracted overviews of your facilities. And data. Motorola Solutions Nitro is a data platform that utilizes citizen band radio to provide broadband connectivity to your school and your district. It puts the school in control of the content accessed by students and guarantees all students have the same access to remote learning. When you hire IWT, you're not only getting the quality of Motorola Solutions product line, you're getting our second to none service. You can have confidence that we will be sensitive to your needs, will work with you through the whole process, and will support you through the life of those systems. I get it. School districts have enough to worry about, especially these days. Discovering available solutions shouldn't be one of them. IWT understands how to solve these problems. Visit us on the web at goiwt.com to learn more and get started. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Jason, for covering all the capabilities of your company. Now I'm going to summarize. Today we discussed technology and operational challenges for schools, and then defined Safety Reimagined and the Motorola technology ecosystem, and showed the ecosystem integrations and processes along with Motorola Ally Incident Management Solution all together to help address the operational and technology challenges we first talked about. And then we covered through partnership with Integrated Wireless Technologies, how project scope and management, deployment, support, and services are delivered. I'd like to thank everyone, Tyson Haddon, Jason Nadler, and Integrated Wireless Technologies, and everyone from schools that attended today. We'll open up now for question and answer. Thank you.